Welcome to another episode of Who Moved Up and Who Moved Down in the F1 Championship standings. As before, I'm going to check this out real time and we're going to see it together, all the changes that took place over the last three races. We had Japan, Bahrain, and Saudi Arabia. And Japan was crazy because the grass kept catching on fire. Remember that? We had all kinds of red flags, especially during practices. And then Bahrain was much better. We could pass because Japan, there was like no passing. It was a big procession. But then there were tons of technical issues, like the race standings transponders weren't working, and people's steering wheels rebooting, brake problems. George and Charles both with DRS issues, so it was pretty crazy, and tons of black and white flags and track limits penalties. Lando with a false start, and then Saudi Arabia, yeah, much more of a calm race, race-wise, and then Saudi Arabia. So let's get down and take a look. Oh, and the thing I forgot, because it was 3 weeks ago now, Yuki and Liam Lawson have been swapped. It's kind of old news, but it wasn't there in the last video. So that's something I guess I wanted to see. And I think Yuki is doing good with it. He's slowly like ticking up. He's making mistakes. He had a crash out, a mistake in Q2 in Japan, so he started low, and then he crashed out in Saudi Arabia. Along with Pierre Gasly, which they're good friends, but they crashed into each other, so they were both out. But still, like, just the way he's been going through practices and qualies and races, he's just getting better and better, and he has points. So yes, finally, without further ado, let's go in and see what happened. All right, so for our teams, our first change up is between Williams and Ferrari. Okay. Yes, so that makes sense. Hamilton's having a hard time, but Charles keeps really performing, and Williams have been definitely best of the rest. So we knew Ferrari would catch up. Ferrari's definitely faster, but Williams doing really great. So yeah, what's the difference there? Wow, they're already 53 points apart. Okay, so it's not really close, but Williams is the best of the rest, and Ferrari definitely passed them as expected. We also have some shuffling in the back area with Sauber sinking. Oh yeah, it's just terrible. Both Bortoletto and Hulky, like, just not having a good time. You can see Hulky's usually a very, funny and easygoing guy, but he's kind of subdued. So yeah, there you go. And the others got some points. Yep. They all got points, actually, like from 0 to 6, but it's just not enough. All right. G-Force. Yeah, I'm playing games right now. Okay. And then let's see what else. Oh, that's it. So everyone else stayed the same. Our gaps are pretty big. The only closeness we have is the race between Haas and Williams. We actually thought RB would be doing a lot better. And Aston's been really struggling. Like, they have not increased their points at all, but somehow still holding on because, yeah, these guys are not getting points every time. They're really struggling. And it's fairly close between the entire backfield there. And a little bit close between Williams and Haas. Okay. Red Bull still holding on to third. Yeah, that's a great point score. With Yuki contributing somewhat. Let's take a look at the drivers. Okay, what do we got? Oh, it looks like everyone went down. Okay, that's not really informative. Boom! It's a new day, and it's a new clothes. Magic! We had to rework some stuff, so continuing the live looking at with you, I tried not to see as much as possible. Let's continue. Okay. That's better. Okay, so let's see. We've got some... Wow, one guy made a big jump at the beginning over the last three races. So yeah, Piastri. I mean, he has had really good races. So there you go. He's passed Norris. He won the last one. That first turn, it's like, it seems so unfair because Verstappen got that amazing lap. He got P1. He starts in P1. And then, okay, he didn't get the best start, but it seems like there was no advantage to start in P1. He was doomed not to have space after turn 1. Unless he completely got off to a miraculous start, got completely ahead of Piastri before the turn. Anyways, it seems unfair. It almost seems like whoever gets P1 on that track should get to choose whether they want to start on the left or the right, because it's really unfair to be in what seems to be like a disadvantaged position. Anyway, so I think Max did whatever he could, the only thing he could. He probably was thinking, I have to stay ahead of him, otherwise I probably won't be able to pass him again. So he just did anything to stay ahead. Penalty, come what may, take your chances. But unfortunately, he couldn't pull away more than 5 seconds. And yeah, the penalty came. So he still pulled off a P2 in that last race. Still amazing. Still holding on. Max is still in P3. But hey, it's behind the McLarens. So, oh my God, he might not get a next World Championship, which really sucks because he's just driving the heck out of it. Lando's doing fine too, but just not enough, not as much as Piastri. So yeah, Lando went up definitely less points than Piastri did. And so here we are, although they're only 10 apart, and Max and Norris are only 2 apart. So our differences are pretty close. And George is definitely hanging in there. He's doing a good job. Let's see what's next. No one talks about George too much, but he's doing a consistent good job with the car that he has. Okay, so we have maybe 2 things. I might have done this a little differently. So we have a swap between Leclerc and Hamilton. They are now thusly. Because yeah, Leclerc's really been just getting everything and then some out of that car. And Hamilton, after winning that sprint race, has just gone back into struggles. So I'm not sure what it is. He's not really saying a lot. He's just seeming really dejected. I almost want to, I hate to be, awful to him because he's obviously clearly disappointed. But if you listen to the way Carlos talks, when he's joining a new team, he's joining Williams, the car isn't perfect, but he's got this mentality and he's got this approach, and he's like, and I got to do this my way. I've got to internalize everything. And then week after week, it just gets better and better. And it's this relentless understanding and chasing it down, whereas Hamilton's just like, I don't have the car under me. I don't have the car under me. Like, okay, deal with it. You just have to make the best out of what you got. Anyway, so that's for the Ferraris. And they're pretty high up in the championship, and the rest have moved down because others have moved up. So Antonelli took a downturn because Leclerc did so well, and the others just moved down for the Ferraris. We knew the Ferraris would pop up after their DNFs. That's not where they are. So yeah, there we have it in the I guess upper midfield. Yeah, okay. Anything else specific? I don't know. Ocon, I don't know. He hasn't been stellar. Obviously they don't have the best car, but I guess he's doing better than our rookie Ollie Behrman. Lance, yeah, he's dropping. He had his day in the sun, I guess, while Alonso still remains point less. And Albon's still driving the heck out of it, but of course, he was bound to get passed by Ferraris and Mercedes. So he is the best of the rest. Go, Alex. Well done. Okay, here's our next group. So what I see in here is a 3-way switcheroo with Saints dropping down because Gasly moved up. But the other 2 swapping, Hadjar and Tsunoda. Oh dear, Tsunoda moving downward. I was not wanting to see that. I'm actually really rooting for him, and I'm so it's amazing. This is it. He's in the Red Bull team, and things do keep going wrong, but it's not necessarily with his performance or his learning the car. When he is driving and not having bad luck or incidents, he is progressing. So I really am keeping an eye on that. I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen with Yuki. But right now, yeah, he's dropped. Whereas Hajar went up. So yeah, good on him. Good on him. He's driving the heck out of that RB. So he had a sad start. Remember, he was crying after the first race. It would just, after the first race, it just hit him so hard that it's like, this is my first F1 race and I've crashed. He didn't get to race. But yeah, he's brushed himself off and moved on from that. Awesome. And then yeah, just Hulky sinking and Ollie Behrman sinking, and Gasly really, like, not in the last race, but the ones before, because in the last race Gasly and Yuki took each other out, but before, like, he's been performing consistently, so he's gotten some points. Let's see, from 0 to 6, so in the backfield, that'll give you a huge boost. So my gosh, looking here, we've got 3 drivers with 6 points. So there's something, you know, whoever gets 1 point next is going to be the head of that. We've got 3 with 5 points here, and the rest still don't have points. So it's a close race. Come on, Yuki, I'm counting on you. You need to get 2 points or 3. Let's go. Let's go. So far you got 2 points. So 3 next time. Come on. I think it's 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 5. Something like that. Yeah, okay, there we go. And I missed this one. Yeah, I guess we're fairly close between Ocon and Stroll. But yeah, the Aston isn't doing that well. So I'm expecting Stroll to be continuing to drop off while Ocon maybe will hold on. Yeah, and let's see our final batch of switcheroo. Oh, it amounts to Alonso moving up, although no points, but he scored P11. I think he just missed out. So that puts him in front, because as we know, when points are even, then you are ranked based on how high you finished and how many times, and all of that adds up and makes sense. Okay. So that's it. That is the moves that we have gotten. It's tight at the top, it's tight at the bottom, it's tight in the middle. So lots will still happen. Now we have, in less than 2 weeks, we are in Miami, and then it's just 1 race before another week off. Like if you like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, share with your friends if you like it, and you like to just talk about F1. Tell me in the comments all the stuff I missed, because now I'm not taking notes and getting absolutely everything down. And also let me know if you think I should do it after the Miami race, because it is a race with a break. Or would we rather wait and see more races before we see the next change-ups? Let me know, and until then, see you later!